take time to think carefully about your plan, I guess, for when you come back to work. I think there's a lot of decisions, particularly coming back from maternity leave, about whether you do go part time, and that they're quite huge decisions. Because I suppose the bottom line is you don't have any actual guarantee that you can increase your hours later on. Hopefully you can, but you don't know. So that it's all really big stuff, isn't it? Because you're making big life changes. So just to take careful time to communicate on all of those things. Don't overreach, I think, is one of the things I said to you earlier about making sure you don't chuck in one too many plates to spin, because you'll get there in the end and maybe spread that out a bit. Which I think is maybe one of the things I tried to spin a bit too many. And I still kind of have those projects, which I was spinning them, which weren't quite there at the time. I'm still doing those. I'm still working on those. I'm writing a book and doing all sorts of other things. And I did a podcast, but they're all still trickling away. But I think I just had to say to myself, you can do this over a longer period of time. It's fine. And the other thing I would say is, you think people are really, will notice you've gone. And I know this sounds really weird, but the anxiety of, oh, I'm going to be off for this long, and oh goodness, and everybody's going to miss me, and how am I going to do this when I come back? And the judgment of other people. Everyone's so busy in their own worlds, they hardly notice you've not been there. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. It's not as though you don't do your job brilliantly, and they love it when you come back and they're all embracing. But everybody's so hectic. Some people just think you've been on holiday, It's just do you know what I mean, though? It's